What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. So I was going through and watching the state of Salad. They do this live stream every Friday. I wasn't able to watch it live, but I watched it after the fact, and a couple of things caught my attention. The first one being that apparently there's an application or a program called Salad Cat that is actually designed to run on the Salad customer side, like the VM side. So if somebody like rents out your system, and it's designed for cracking passwords on Salad, and it's called Salad Cat. I guess cracking hashes and passwords, but I thought that was weird. So that is one of the workloads that could potentially run on a lot of different GPUs, according to them. And then they were also going over some of the other workloads that are on the network currently, which are Dream Booth, which is like image and video generation. And apparently it's still geared towards 4090s. It hard launched on only 4090s, but I guess it is transitioning over to 3090s potentially. That's what they said. I think it's probably still hard launched on 4090s, but they were saying that because somebody was asking about 3060 12 gigs, and apparently transcriptions are most of what's getting run on your lower end cards, your 3060s, your 3070s, stuff like that. And then in between, so apparently like your Dream Booth or your really good paying jobs, and your transcriptions are like, I guess those are like the $180 to $2 jobs, and in between that is the simulation jobs. And they said simulation jobs can vary from an hour to 2 hours to 2 weeks. Right now they said they have more jobs on the network than ever, but the problem is there's the hosts, or the people renting out hardware, has been growing exponentially. They said they have thousands and thousands of GPUs available on top of what's already being rented, but this is the most that's been paid out since 2021. So last month they paid out more in earnings than ever since 2021 of ETH mining, and they said we're getting close to breaking that. So they're growing along with us because we're growing, but it is disheartening because if we go over to, let me pull my account up, like right here, I've basically been earning, in the last 24 hours, I'm at $5.94. That's pitiful. That's less than $1 per GPU if I average it out across 8 rigs. Basically most of my rigs are just sitting calculating. I have remoted into them, but we're only hitting like very small jobs, and we're only hitting them for a few hours at a time. Somebody did ask a question, why are jobs not lasting longer? They kind of skirted around it. I don't think it was intentional. I just don't think they had maybe the right information or the right way to answer it yet. I think potentially there's just too many people on the network. I know there's some people out there still making a majority of money, but right now it just seems like everybody I talk to and everybody that's on the network is not getting workload jobs consistently, which is weird because before it's like, you always had your consistent earners, the guys that were always keeping their systems up and always getting really long workload jobs. And now I don't know anybody that's getting long workload jobs. So I'd love for you to comment down below if you are on Salad and you have long workload jobs. Please let us know, because it seems like the tide's turning towards more of these smaller chunks, and I guess that's okay at the end of the day, but it makes me wonder, if I should keep all this hardware pointed there, or maybe I should diversify. Now they also did bring up a really interesting fact. I don't know if I'm going to actually go this way, but somebody said that they have a dual GPU system. They have a 3060 and a 3090. They put the 3060 in there to game and the 3090 to run Salad. Well, right now they said sometimes it would use the 3060, sometimes the 3090, and he was like, is there any way to lock it so Salad can only use one of the GPUs? They said currently there's not. That is something that could be in development in the future, but it hasn't been implemented yet. But they said that Salad sees what hardware you have available and then tries to find you the first available workload. So whether that's a workload for the 3060 or the 3090, it can use either or, whatever is available first. So potentially, if you had a multi-GPU system with all different graphics cards, like imagine a 3060 12 gig, a a 4060 Ti 16 gig, and then a 3090 and a 4090, it would be able to pick a job up faster, but I don't know if you'd be able to run all those at full lanes, and it would only utilize one at a time, so it wouldn't be optimal. It's still better to either VM and split each one of them up virtually, or just split them up and run them on separate rigs. Just food for thought there. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. Comment down below, let me know what y'all's systems are doing, and hopefully we'll be chopping some more salad here soon. Adios.